Everyone says just drink more coffee if you want more energy. But here's the truth. Your brain doesn't need more caffeine. It needs less stimulation. You're not tired because you slept badly. You're tired because your dopamine system is completely fried. And stimulants like caffeine are making it worse. But here's what's crazy. You are actually not tired. Your body has plenty of energy. The problem is that your brain has been hijacked by constant stimulation. Think about it like this. Your dopamine system is like a muscle, and just like any muscle, if you overwork it, it gets weaker. Every time you check your phone, scroll social media, or drink coffee, you're asking that muscle to lift heavy weights. Eventually, it just gives up. And coffee is like giving steroids to an already injured muscle. Sure, you might feel better for an hour, but you're making the underlying problem worse. And here's what I discovered. Most people aren't lazy or unmotivated, they're overstimulated. Their brains are so used to constant hits of easy dopamine that normal activities like focused work feel boring by comparison. So I tried something different. Instead of adding more stimulation, I started removing it. And the results were insane. First, I cut out coffee completely, not because coffee is evil, but because my brain needed to remember what natural energy felt like. And the first week, I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. But by week 2, something clicked. I started waking up naturally alert, not bouncing off the walls, but genuinely awake and ready to work. It was like my brain finally had permission to function normally again. Then I tackled the bigger problem, my phone. See, every notification, every scroll, every swipe was training my brain to need constant stimulation. So I created what I call dopamine fasting windows. Specific times where I completely disconnected from all digital stimulation. During these windows, I would only do simple tasks like reading a book, taking a walk, having a real conversation. At first, it felt boring. My brain was literally throwing a tantrum, begging for stimulation. But here's where it gets interesting. After about 2 weeks of this, boring activities started feeling rewarding again. I could sit and read for hours. I could work on one project without checking my phone every 10 minutes. My brain was learning to find satisfaction in real accomplishments instead of digital distractions. But that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is what happened to my natural energy levels. Without coffee, without energy drinks, without any artificial boost, I had more consistent energy throughout the day than I'd had in years. You might wonder why. Because I wasn't riding the caffeine roller coaster anymore. No more crashes at 2 p.m., no needing another cup just to feel human. My energy became steady and reliable. And here's the science behind it. When you constantly flood your brain with easy dopamine, you create what researchers call dopamine dysregulation. Your brain stops producing dopamine naturally because it's getting so much artificially. It's like having a friend who always pays for dinner. Eventually, you stop bringing your wallet. Your brain stops making its own motivation because it's getting so much from external sources. The solution isn't more stimulation. It's teaching your brain to make its own dopamine again. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a monk and give up everything forever, but your brain needs a reset. It needs time to remember what normal feels like. And here's what I did and what I recommend. Start with a 14-day dopamine reset. No coffee, no energy drinks, no unnecessary phone checking. Replace those habits with simple, natural activities. When you feel the urge to check your phone, take 5 deep breaths instead. And when you want coffee, drink water and go for a 2-minute walk. And when you feel bored, sit with that boredom instead of immediately reaching for stimulation. Your brain will resist at first. It's been trained to expect constant hits of easy pleasure. But if you stick with it, something amazing happens. Real life starts feeling interesting again. Work becomes engaging. Conversations become satisfying. Simple activities bring genuine joy. You stop needing external stimulation to feel normal. And your energy, it becomes natural and sustainable. You wake up motivated, not because you had coffee, but because your brain is functioning to the way it was designed to. And this isn't about perfection, it's about giving your dopamine system time to heal itself. Most people never do this. They keep adding more stimulation and wondering why they feel worse. But I know you are different. You're watching this video because you want real solution, not quick fixes. The question is, are you ready to feel naturally energized again? Or will you keep relying on artificial boosts that make the problem worse? Your brain has incredible power to reset itself, but only if you give it the chance. And the choice is yours. Will you be the person who breaks free from the stimulation cycle? Or will you keep wondering why you're always tired despite drinking more coffee than ever? If you want to break free from the stimulation cycle and reset your brain, make sure to go watch this video. Keep growing, stay sharp. It's Lunden signing out.